Hello, before this video starts, I want to say that I'm standing here with this other version of myself, Dummy. I'm a dummy because I did not include the person who did a lot of the grinding with me, Nip Tassels, in this video. He doesn't get on until much later, and I wanted to release this video as soon as possible. So Nip Tassels was able to practice glitches with me for 5 hours while figuring out how everything works. So Nip Tassels is largely responsible for the discovery of these glitches, and he helps me understand and play with this stuff until I completely did understand. So with that being said, thank you, Nip Tassels, for all your help. I'm sure some of those hours are a bit boring, but thank you for your help, and let's get into the video. Alright, what's up guys? This is a video about one particular glitch I found that can help you get into at least 5 different walls, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that very fast. No BS, alright? You are going to keep on dashing parallel to this wall, which means pretty much straight beside this wall. And DC, I'm getting like some reverb. I don't know how that's even happening. Anyways, you're going to dash straight against this wall and go ever so slightly to the left, and then you are going to go in. You can go extremely far in, or you can just try to get slightly in, and you can actually throw your opponent or teammate if you hit R2 to throw them at the perfect time in the first dash. So there I was able to actually throw DC because I knew I was going to enter and I hit R2. It's just a feel thing. Keep doing it until you get it. Again, you don't need a moonball. You can just fly over here, dash a bunch of times. Don't go too far, like don't go too straight into the wall because then you'll get stunned. Go kind of beside it, and then you'll go through. You can use your glider in there, throw someone, what have you. Now, you can stay inside of this wall, but you have to do it perfectly. You have to dash very parallel with this wall and stop just when you know you're in. And you will slide backwards and you will sit inside the wall. I almost did it there. Let me give it another try here. Almost. I want slightly more in. Almost again. You saw me knock into it. Ah. And here, I can just sit forever. Sometimes this one will kind of budge you out. Again, this is the most difficult one to do. I don't recommend you start with this one, but I am hanging out here. And if I wanted to, I could probably hit triangle and throw DC, my friend, into the building. Nope, I can't because I'm technically outside of the wall still. Good to know. But if you wanted to throw DC in, of course you can just dash out, dash back in, and then throw him. Okay, now before I proceed to the next one, I want to say that yes, 3 of these are actually inside of the hideout, the lobby, so it's pretty much useless. But 2 of these are actually in a map, and they can make you invincible. So stay tuned for that, and let's get started with this one. This one is the easiest one to stay in, which is good, because it's also the most useful one. When you get inside of this one, I was actually able to, inside of this one with a partner, make it from the corner of that ramp all the way beyond the building with the antenna on top over there. Okay? So let's get started. You don't need a moonball, even though that can make the starting tries useful. I'm gliding over, and I'm going to start getting close to the wall. Now this ramp will knock you out if you get halfway up it. Okay? So that was pretty close to knocking me out. Get kind of comfortable here dashing. Now dash parallel to the wall and just ever so slightly inch towards it and slide back. Here, I'm actually outside of the wall. I'm not inside of it, so I need to try again. But this is exactly what's going to happen when it works. You're going to see inside of the wall a little bit, which means I'm going to make it inside of the wall. Right now I'm out. I don't understand it either. So I'm going to see inside of the wall a little bit, and then I'm going to not touch the controller again pretty much, and I'm going to slide all the way back into this position, but be inside of the wall. Perfect. I saw inside of the wall a little bit, and now my camera is a little bit more close up because my camera is getting bumped into this wall, which it actually extends a little bit farther than we think. Okay. When you're in this position, and you have a teammate, this is exactly what you need to do. If they are on the opposite team and have chains around them, you need to get them to get to 1, as DC just did. Okay? If they are on your team, then you are ready for this step. Okay. To get through all the buildings on the right, this is what you need to do. Pretty much what you're going to be doing is throwing your teammate. And you want to throw your teammate where they have the most, like, the highest chance of getting where they want to go. And you don't want them to collide into a wall. And this is how we figured out to do it best. Okay, if you are the one throwing, you can look at this tealish, blue wall, and you don't want your teammate to hit that, okay? So you're going to look to the left of it, about this much, okay? Because you don't want to throw them too far out, they'll die. You want them to be thrown beyond that wall a little bit to the left, okay? So I'm looking as high as I can to the left of that wall, and in a moment, I'm going to move left so that I can move away from this wall and move to the left of that wall a little bit, and I'm going to throw my teammate. So I'm going to go ahead and move my analog left. It's moved left. I'm holding it left. I'm looking straight up. I'm looking a little bit to the left of this blue wall, and I'm going to hit triangle to hop, and I'm going to throw DC as soon as I can. All at once. I'm holding left, I'm going to hit triangle, and then I'm going to throw him. If you are the ball, you're going to hit X to glide, or A, or whatever button you press. You're going to hit that button to glide, and you are just going to make it inside. So, here we go. Now here I was able to actually stay in the position, and DC is currently sliding against a wall, but I was actually able to stay here. And if you are able to stay here, and someone else knows how to do the glitch, they can come over here, they can get into the same spot, and they can ball up, and you can pick them up and throw them again and again. Here, look at this, I'm jumping, but I'm staying against this ramp. If you keep the analog back a little bit, you can stay against this ramp and continue to throw them. Okay. The last thing I can say is that there is a small wall in here that is hard to explain, and you can make it around it to get into the other buildings. You just have to inch around it, and again, this is a feel thing with these glitches. So, okay. So here DC is going to give me a throw, and I'm going to show you hopefully where to go exactly. Just beyond that lift part and in. It's so quick. But there's a wall that runs into that flat one, and then you just go a little bit to the left of it and in. And then here you are, you're able to go all the way out here. There's little walls to run into and explore. I mean, I'm extremely far out here. Okay, and this last one is going to be actually to the left of the previous spot. So we were just at the right corner. You can do the same thing at the left corner, it's just a lot more difficult. For some reason it's a little more buggy, and it's not as rewarding because this darker building here has a wall that you can't get around as far as I'm concerned. So, let's give this a try. Glide over here with a friend, and then start dashing or dodging parallel. Remember, halfway up it will kill you. When you see inside of the wall a little bit, you know you're in, and I was just able to get it first try because I've done this quite a few times. Just remember to dash parallel and look for that slight little view of the inside of the building. From here, you can just hang out. You can just hang out here as long as you like. This one won't kick you out like the graffiti one. The other one over there won't kick you out either. You can just stay here forever and be that cool guy. If you want to throw a friend in here, you can get into this position and throw them. You might even be able to get a perfect dash. Again, if you're the ball, just be ready to hit X, and then, you know, again, I'm going to hit triangle, and I'm going to throw my friend at the right position. Here it doesn't really matter. If I throw them too far out, they will die instantly because there's a wall out there that will kill you. So I'm just going to look a little bit left. Here we go. There I was actually able to get a lob throw, which puts more height on the throw. So that's interesting. And when they pull the glider out, you know, they can stay in that building for quite some time. Okay. Okay, if you're on the new map with the train, get a friend and get them the ball up. Throw them on top of this building. Whoops. And they can dash up there left and right as long as they want. It's pretty easy to stay up there. And you can have as many people as you want up there. I can even probably pass them a ball. Let me try to pass him a ball up there. You're getting a bomb ball. Sorry, DC.
Gold team takes the lead.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Reach for it, but... Okay.
Gold team takes the lead.
And so I will.
It's all tied up.
Look at the train going over there.
Yeah, look at that train.
Look at that.
You know you can dash under the train?
I figured that out today through Reddit, actually. Did you ask if we were vibing or something? I can't tell.
We ain't.
No, we're not. Oh, God. DC, I did it first try, bro. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's how you do a different glitch. Alright, you can get in right there. You have to have someone throw you up, and then you have to dash through a wall. So that's cool. You see me up here, DC?
I do.
Hey, pass me a ball, bud. Let me see if I can here. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't hit me. I'm sliding around, having a good time. Just to test the waters here, I'm gonna see where I can move. Or actually, I'm really going places. I'm really going places here. I'm staying along the wall right now. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Wow. Oh, over the edge. Watch some slide physics going on here. Pretty much just getting to spectate this match up here.
Try to go out center. No, I can't go out in the center. Oh, yes I can. I'm sliding around in the roof. I'm levitating like a ghost in here.
Gold team
Absolutely
is catching
vibing.
up.
Okay, so this is the other building. It's the arcade building on the map of the cars. And you'll have a teammate throw you up here. You can get on either side. Start dashing the parallel against the wall. And then you can just... oh, you can also do this apparently. Okay. But you're going to dash parallel. When you get in, it's going to be a little awkward. You have to actually land on a particular platform. I recommend you pull your glider as soon as you get in.
Almost. This wall is being funky.
Ah, there we are. So you can land here. People can dash into you right here. I'm not sure, but I think a bomb ball or a purple bomb can hit you here. You can fall through the platform below me. Except on the left side, I think. So let me try this out. Okay, so yeah, I can stand here. And I haven't really tested the borders yet, but I'm definitely underneath the step. Oh, yeah, see, I haven't tested that very well. But that's how you do that. You can do that on either side. Again, you're just going to do the parallel dash and appear to, I guess, on that side, enter high. Alright, thank you. You'll have a teammate throw you here. This one is very easy. It's a very slow slide. And you're going to do the parallel dash again. And you can actually glitch into the side of this. And I guarantee you no one will ever find you or actually be able to hit you here. One, because you're inside the wall. I haven't tried sliding all the way back yet. That might work. I thought you could go down here, but you can't. So, that's that. That should be all of the glitches. There is one more where you can stay permanently on top of a building here, and I'll give that a try as well. This one's goofy and allows you to be very vulnerable, but you can catch passes in this one specifically. And other rounded, like, buildings around. So, check this out. Very slow slide, depending on where you're at on the arc. And I can just stay up here forever. Like, this building is quite tempting here. I bet you I can stay on top of this one forever. Yeah. This one's a little more finesse. Those rounded buildings, I guarantee you I can stay on top of those. There's not going to be an entry glitch on these.
Blue team is catching up.
So. And I actually try to get inside of this building on the map with the wrecking ball. The walls were not budging for me, but maybe they will budge for you. This is the perfect condition for interior glitch, but I couldn't really get it to work. All right. So this is my last clip. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found some use of this. You can join me over on Twitch at Sheenab TTV. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day.